Hi, welcome back to Pixie Snippet. I'm Peggy, aka Markabun. I'm a storyboard artist, character designer, and comic artist. I actually wanted to announce that I've completed the zine with my mutual Bree, Baddie X Bree. The girlhood zines are currently on my way, so if you're interested, you can actually order them on my Ko-fi page. The link will be in the description down below. I will also post them in the comments so you can find it more easily. But yeah, I actually have some little snippets for you to see that is included in the zine itself. But yeah, anyways, here's a snippet from the girlhood zine that I did with my friend, and one of my pages in the zine is me talking about how I felt like I didn't really belong in like the girl group, or had a hard time connecting with girls, and one of them was like just me realizing that I really liked fictional characters, and yeah, really scribbly because I do these really roughly. Yeah. And the next page, it's comparing who I am now to who I used to be, and growing up, I was very like I had internalized misogyny, and I feel like this is a common experience with young girls, that they have like internalized misogyny and go through the phase of like, I hate everything girly, and I don't like other girls. I'm not like other girls type shit. I don't like that. So very sorry that I keep hitting my microphone. So yeah, here's a thumbnail drawing from my Substack. So this month's, or like last month's, I guess, blog was about media intake and how it can affect your art. And I don't go into like the negatives about it, because I don't view this as a negative thing. I do believe that what you engage with will reappear in your own art, and I think it's actually great that that does happen. So yeah, I wanted to show in my thumbnails that like me watching stuff and engaging with media, and I just consume all forms of like media like most people do. So yeah. Now here's an actual strip from Pixie's World. This is on Valentine's Day. I was in an Uber, and the Uber driver asked if that my big poster was my Valentine's gift, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, thank God. Where are the lovers in the world? I got 3 angry guys back to back, and I was like, oh no. So yeah. And then on the bottom of this was me and my sister going to a library, and we were checking out stuff, and then the library was like, oh yeah, are you the only set of twins in your family? And my sister was like, I think so. And she was like, oh, that's weird, we have like 9 sets of twins, they're all fraternal. And we're like, oh no, that is weird. And later in my blog, I explained that while me and my sister are the only set of twins, we do have triplets in our family, so it's not rare, I guess. So yeah. And then here's another like little short strip of me going to the record store on Valentine's Day, and he was like complaining about I guess my generation. I'm only 25. I don't think my generation is the one who's making all these subgenres, but anyways, yeah. He was complaining that we have too many subgenres of music and we need to stop making them, but he also ends up saying that those subgenres do work really well, and it like explains what type of music people were listening to. So yeah. Anyways, now to the next one. Here's some Grimdalin. Of course, you're gonna see this character around because I am workshopping her, and I still am trying to figure out what I want to do with her. I don't know her personality just yet, but I'm doing character design stuff. So I really like her hair in this like little afro moment. That's like so cute. But then I was like, let's try different things. So I did like this kind of lock hairstyle that's more like squared, and I also really like that. But I was like, let's play with the shape a little bit more. I really do like these, like the mix between the afro like roundness and the squared like locks. I really do like that. But I was like, let's go even further. So I started playing around with other stuff. If you can hear my DVD, I paused my movie. I'm watching Monster High. So here we are. Here's my first hairstyle. So I was trying to play with the shape. I really wanted her hair to kind of be like like Ramona Flowers, but except it's like, of course, it's locks. So yeah, love that. And then I was like, let's go back to like an like afro, but like let's make it more stylized. So then I played around with the shapes. She looks more like a sunflower. And I know someone's going to point this out that she looks kind of like Serenity from my Plain Jane comics. And I don't know what it is about this like hairstyle that I really like, because I love a little jellyfish hairstyle. But I'm going to say like they look similar. They do have like very similar hairstyles. But uh fucking Serenity has bubble braids, and Gwendolyn does not have them. So yeah. Anyways, I really liked. Wait, I really like this one because of the shape, and yeah. So I started exploring that. I almost dropped this. So sorry. I'm still trying to figure out how to like bend these in like perspective in a way that like fits like naturally, but I kind of have a hard time with that. So I'm just testing out what she looks like and what outfits she could wear and all that stuff. Here we go. So I decided to draw her from the side profile because I wanted to see what it would look like and how her nose would be shaped. I do take aspects of like how I draw myself, like Pixie, the little character you see, because I do end up doing something like this where you can see all three like nostrils and including this part. I don't know what this part's called. So yeah. I like that, but I was like, this is like a little too similar to like how I draw myself, so I'm gonna try to branch away from that style a little bit, and you can only see the nostril and the front part of the nose instead, which is that I landed here, and I wanted to match this expression on the side. So yeah. Here's also me trying to figure out how the eyes would be shaped on the side profile, because I do want it to be more stylized and less organic. So yeah, that's all that. And then here some more her. I don't know, you're gonna see like as you continue to watch these pixie snippets, you're gonna notice that my drawing style does shift to be more confident when I draw with pen rather than pencil. I don't know what it is about pencil, but I guess I draw more like sloppy, so I guess I prefer drawing with pen more than anything. Um, here she is. Just me drawing her and making her more stylized. Here we are. I really am trying to figure out her hair color, but of course I'm gonna go with pink and purple. If it's my character, they're gonna be pink and purple, and you can be mad about it, because those are my favorite colors. So yeah. Also, I just want more goth or like emo characters that are more colorful, because literally the inspiration is growing up creepy. She was really iconic and was like the goth girl with colorful hair that isn't all black, and like it all was me trying to figure out her outfit and her hair, and I ended up landing on something like this. I like how it looks here. I can build on her hair looking more like this. I think it's real cute. Anyways, this is the end of the YouTube video. Thank you for watching, and please consider checking out my Ko-fi page if you want to buy any of my work. I do have comics and zines up there now, so you guys can purchase my work if you really enjoy watching content of me explaining stuff and want to support me. If you even want to support me even further, please visit my Substack page, Pixie Doodle. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!